vacation little island that we've gone to for about 40 years. When we were there, the one day we were looking at some places to rent for the following year, and we got back and I decided to lie down. But when it came time to get up and go have lunch, I put my feet over the side of the bed and said to Mark, I need help because it's a low bed. And I took his hands, took his elbows, took his shoulders, and said, I'm going down. I couldn't stand. I just couldn't stand. I had no pain, just couldn't stand. Being a small island, it's hard to get in and out. They recently had gotten an airline to make flights in from Miami. So the airline was wonderful, and I got back to Philadelphia. We had someone meet us there. He drove us right to St. Luke's and got there around 1 a.m, and by noon I was in surgery. Dr. Ajay came around after the MRI, and I remember lying on the bed and Dr. J talking to my husband and my daughter, and he was explaining to them what was going on and what he was going to do, and I was just lying on the bed thinking, okay, let's just get in there and get this done. I had gotten a good recommendation for as Dr. J was concerned, and he was wonderful.
When Tina came to see me, she was in really bad shape. So when I got the call, I was told that she wasn't moving her legs very well. Her arms were also very weak. Tina had a large disc herniation, which was pushing into her spinal cord in her neck. And that was causing her spinal cord to not function properly. And so Tina was not able to walk. She wasn't able to maintain her balance at all. And also her arms were starting to get weak. And with those findings, the spinal cord needs to be decompressed or her symptoms could have been permanent. I think Tina's experience is an example of the essence of the neurosciences department, seeing a patient who can barely stand, a patient who can't walk, and then getting them through the most complex surgery, and then seeing them make such a great recovery. That is at the core of what we do.
That acute rehab team was incredible. They were kind, they were supportive, they were professional, and got a lot of good laughs, but they were serious. They couldn't have been better. They worked me hard, 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon, but obviously I'm standing and I'm walking, and all the ones who helped me at St. Luke's, I credit them.
The Acute Rehabilitation Center at St. Luke's University provides the most intensive rehabilitation a patient can receive. Tina received approximately 3 hours a day of a combination of physical therapy and occupational therapy, as well as psychological services, and with a specialized rehabilitation physician. When a patient such as Tina comes to us, they've often lost significant independence in their life. They're relying heavily on staff to help them for their most basic needs. When a patient goes through rehab, they not only get the strength and balance back, but they gain the confidence that they need. Due to Tina's excellent outcome, she was inspired to provide a philanthropic contribution that will help patients for years to come.
Well, I think being a St. Luke's benefactor is something that just comes naturally to my husband and me. St. Luke's has been a part of our lives forever, practically. I know where it's going. It's going someplace within our community. St. Luke's took excellent care of me.